I remember my former parish pastor one day on the lighter mood. So the wife brought a lady from their hometown to their house, a cousin. And that my pastor was a very old man, very devoted, very wonderful. So, and the Baba liked me so much. So he tells me everything. He now said, he called me after something. He now said, do you know what happened? I said, I don't know, sir. He said, the day the lady came, he said, she's just about 9 years old. That the first day he came, they slept in the house. He said, do you know, the thing he explained was that in the night, the lady was just slapping my pastor anyhow. He said he thought it was a joke, first day. He now said he thought, you know the way Christian will take things. He said, it's just a dream. I'm covered, I'm this. He said, but the second day, he said by the time the lady dealt with him, he said it was difficult for him to stand up on the bed. He now told the wife that today, take this lady out of this house. The man was my pastor. I was just a member, not even a worker then. Notwithstanding I was a pastor, there was a fire that was missing in him. If the fire is in him, there is no way that lady will come, a pastor, who have the effrontery to come and be giving heavy slaps in the dream. So, when you have this fire, what can happen? Certain things are not supposed to stay in your life. When you have this fire, for example, when you have this fire, most of the time we complain of arrows. We complain of people throwing arrows, people throwing attacks. It's because we are lacking something. When the fire dwells in you, if the arrow comes, the fire will consume it. And if it does not consume it, it will send it back to the sender. Because the fire we are talking about, there is no other fire. It is the fire that went into the furnace with the 3 children of Hebrew in Daniel. The scripture says even the people who threw them into the fire were consumed. I want you to imagine the intensity of that fire. But by the time they got there, the real fire we are talking about entered the fire with them. And the earthly fire lost its power. That was why even to the cloth they wear, nothing happened to it. Because a superior power, a superior fire was in that encounter. So my brothers and sisters, there are a lot of beautiful faces among us all over the world, including people watching me all over the world. I'm not even talking to the people here. We go to church, but we lack fire. That's why many are easy praise to witches and wizards. Though in this type of society, we don't want to hear such words. But that is the truth. I think in Rema, is it about 3 or so weeks ago, when I was doing the food rescue, I was a white person, maybe I've told you here, a Canadian. She just came to me. She said she believes she's possessed. I said, why? Pastor Fashola sent her to me. I said, why are you? He said, I'm hearing things. He began to tell me some things. She began to tell me some things. She said, as we are talking, she said, I've seen 7 things you are not seeing, Pastor. So don't say you are in a civilized society. Things are happening. All those people killing themselves with depression, killing themselves with alcohol. How can a normal human being suddenly decided, I'm a man, suddenly decided he will be a woman? I was somewhere and another one called herself, he said it's 2 spirit. I was surprised. See, I know the gay, I know the lesbian, I know the one they will say they are bisexual. I said, which one? 2 spirit. He said, as far as she's concerned, there are 2 types of spirit inside her. The spirit of a man, the spirit of a woman. When you see people like that, what should come to your mind that these ones have been wasted by spiritual powers? Those are powers that do not want people to succeed in life.